Welcome to Headlines in Bed. Today is Thursday, February 4th, 2021. Thank you for joining me. Good to see you. Um, Grab a cup of yogurt, coffee, tea, get comfortable, and let's get started with the headlines. Today we'll try the Chicago Tribune. Um, and I must say, my first impression is that the layout and the design is not great. They seem to be working off of a platform, a content management platform that is very limiting, or at least the skills of the people that are putting um, this together seem to be very limiting. But nonetheless, let's focus on the headline, the quality of the headlines now. Um, Mayor Lori Lightfoot blames Chicago Teachers Union for lack of CPS reopening deal. We're out of runway. We need to get a deal today. Uh, it's going to feel pretty bad out there, up to 5 inches of snow, then brutal temperatures coming to Chicago area. And it seems like the spokesperson is a snow person. I was so shocked. Healthcare worker denied Moderna vaccine because Kane Country says it will not give it to pregnant or breastfeeding moms. With easing of COVID-19 restrictions in southwest Illinois, entire state now under same rules in place last summer. 13-year-old boy faces armed carjacking charge in November attack, police said. Boeing to outsource IT work to Dell, eliminate 600 jobs. Dell. Surprise it's not AWS or Google Cloud or any of the big cloud players. Two Chicago hotels named among top 5 in the nation by U.S. News and World Report. So long for now. Parler CEO says he was fired by board. When Obamacare enrollment reopens February 15, what will it mean for Illinois residents? First impression is it's very regional. It's very Chicago-centric. The news. More top news. Electric vehicle maker Rivian plans Fulton Market showroom. Chicago is a key location for us. A family video store in Zion is selling its last copy of Cop Dog and closing for good. It used to be a place to go on Saturday night. Historic Long Grove Cover Bridge crashed into for the 13th time. Say bye to your truck. Takeout tonight? Make your favorite at home. Instead with these recipes. Very quaint. This is so quaint. More news. Biden to freeze Trump's planned withdrawal of troops from Germany and U.S. support for Saudi Arabia in war with Yemen. Third stimulus checks updates. Biden's team taking case for COVID-19 relief plan directly to voters. They're looking at who's doing what to help. House to vote on removing Marjorie Taylor Greene from committees, forcing Republicans to defend or rebuke freshman representative. Hunter Biden's book, centering on his struggles with substance abuse, comes out on April 6. The first family starts to cha-ching. Amber Alert featuring killer doll Chucky from Child's Play Films was sent by mistake, Texas officials said. Oh. The Tribune Voices column, Marjorie, how do you pronounce her name? Taylor Greene tests GOP tolerance for the lunatic fringe if Foster. Now it's Judgment Day. Column by John Cass, and the first one was by Rex Hopke. President Biden cannot win the Golden Mozza. Happy now? Column. Pepper spraying a 9-year-old girl should never be an option for police by Daniel Glayton. Column. Hospitals are helping cancer patients with COVID-19 continue chemo even as they fight a deadly virus by Heidi Stevens. This is another section that is just horribly designed. column, 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 column. Just add a subhead that says columns. Or isn't that the purpose of Tribune Voices? Um, Anywho, interesting. This is news layout of the turn of the millennium, circa 2006. But we thank you, Chicago Tribune, and we will head over to, we're going to pick up on one reference, U.S. News. U.S. News. Interesting. They don't let their masthead stay in place when you scroll over, so you have no idea who you're reading. Something for them to note. Simple fix. It's just anchor your masthead like this. Again, today I seem to be on a roll of doing design critiques, but these two are new to me. I've never visited them, and like I said before, that's part of what I want to experience is expanding my circle of voices, my circle of perspectives to be hopefully a more well-rounded news consumer citizen. Politics. Dems press forward with virus relief. The House voted 218 to 212 in favor of a budget reconciliation bill, the first step in assuring passage of a package that GOP has criticized as too expensive. This is very effective. Compelling image, eyebrow telling me what type of content, headline, and a subhead that is actually substantial. This detail, I hadn't seen this detail. Coronavirus by the numbers, US cases, worldwide cases, total unemployment, US deaths 450,887, worldwide deaths more than 2 million, unemployment rate 6.7. Again, very effective table, not as good looking as what we've seen in other newspapers like the New York Times, but very effective. I commend US News. Jobless claims fall. The labor market is showing modest signs of improvement. Republicans stand by Liz Cheney. This was huge, a huge win for her and, I must say, for the Republican Party if the Republican Party wants to remain relevant and abide by their long-standing principles of conservatism, morality. The morality is not an exclusive domain of the Republicans, but important. This vote is important. House Republicans voted to keep Cheney in leadership after a contentious meeting in which dozens confronted her on her vote to impeach former President Donald Trump. Yes, she did. And that is by Lisa Hagen. Is all Israelis over 16 eligible for vaccine? U.S. concern of new Putin provocation. Democrats plan to vote to strip Green of committees. McConnell flips script on Democrats over schools. Senate reaches power sharing agreement. See, this is very effective because the label is up here. Top stories. Then they highlight two at one level of visual interest and detail, and then the rest are here. Very effective layout. Somewhat conservative in its impression, because I think the visuals are not, the typography is not as, actually the typography is well worked out. But anyway, let me keep going. Rankings and advice. 9 upgraded stocks to buy in February. Okay. Here are CFRA's latest stock upgrades. Wayne Duggan. Drug convictions affect students, loans, reasons to use a humidifier. I want to read that. The best places to live for singles. I want to read that. What is a Secure Act? I also want to read that. Tips to succeed on the keto diet. That's someone. Yeah, that it's a little off, but well curated for the most part. Really well curated module. Uh, Healthiest communities, health news. Black doctors struggle with dual pandemic burden, battling a disease that is disproportionately hammer their communities while dealing with entrenched racism and discrimination creates a heavy burden for black physicians. Really well crafted. Top 10 HBCUs. Research shows around 25% of recent black PhD grads in science and engineering earn their bachelor degrees from an HBCU, historically black college and university. Palestine and global vaccine inequity. Criticism from the UN this week underscores contrasting vaccination rates between Israel and Palestine. Cinco that's sponsor content. It's interesting that it's in Spanish, but not interested in sponsor content. What is cardiac shock? New president, all Senate. Most popular, 5 of the best stocks to buy for February. Okay, that's a repeat. Yeah. Where can I make us travel right now? Bitcoin versus Ethereum, which is better buy. Friend says no. AstraZeneca virus vaccine for people over 65. Really nice to meet you, US News. Well done. Well done. Thank you. And why don't we go? Let's also do something that we haven't, another one that we haven't done, which would be what? We've done LA Times, we've done San Francisco Chronicle. Another major city would be we've done New York, the Miami Herald. Right? Okay, hello, Miami Herald. Look at that, bold, and they also hide their masthead. What is it with this? That's branding 101, user experience 101. But we're gonna go to top stories. That's interesting. It's a fixed width site. Latest news. So top stories, latest news, tracking, latest news, entertainment, politics, Florida politics, real estate, tourism, entertainment, beach, Miami Beach, sports. Huh. Okay. Again, they're working with a content, with a CRM, not CRM, with a content management system, CMS system. That is a bit limiting, in my opinion. But let's move forward with headlines. COVID vaccine live updates, what you should know in South Florida on Thursday, 4th. Holocaust survivors get priority in vaccine program for homebound seniors, DeSantis says. Parents could let children repeat a grade after COVID disruption under Senate proposal. Seniors wait hours and long lines for vaccine doses. Here's what is being done to fix it. As fast as possible, Florida's COVID vaccine rush operates on an even playing field. Teacher of the Year has a new meaning amid the pandemic. Meet Miami dates for finalists. All female. New day vaccine in Florida Keys. College is giving shots to 400 people on the list. Despite COVID-19, the 2021 Film Miami Film Festival will go as planned. Here's the lineup. How to send investigative tips to the Miami Herald. We need your help on coronavirus. Miami Dolphins need to take these steps to build up Tagovailoa right now. Tagovailoa. She hit a body in a trash can, and Florida Cup says she cashed the disability checks. Wow. The GOAT, greatest of all sports, Brady lays claim to #1 U.S. athlete ever. Finally, nuclear comfy social. That's sponsored. No, thank you. A South Florida company recalls a blood clot drug nationally after a dangerous mistake. House Democrat cut Latin America committee. Salazar says region will feel abandoned. Legislature replacing utility watchdog as Florida pub. Sorry, it's really chunky. Like all of these boxes. Look at all of these gutters. Is wasted space, and all of these shadows um, distract the eye, and the typeface is this is not a very comfortable read. And the news, I mean, the quality of the headlines, maybe because I'm being distracted, but uh, I am not impressed, I have to say. Um, so, thank you, Miami Herald, for Thursday, February 4th, 2021. That is Headlines in Bed. Thank you for joining me. Have a great day. See you tomorrow.